All right, so for the sake of time, we'll go ahead and just go ahead and get started. My name is Erin Miller. I am an admissions rep and the coordinator of out-of-state recruitment at Alma College. I'm also here with Gabe Escovedo, who is a Texan. And so he, along with myself, will be kind of sharing a bit about Alma College with you today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to just chime in. You can use the chat function. Gabe, I'm tasking you with monitoring that and popping in. And you are also more than welcome to raise your hand as well with the raise your hand function. So a little bit about Alma College. Many of you most likely have not heard much about Alma College. We are a smaller private school in the middle of Michigan. We'll kind of show you exactly where in just a minute. Some kind of fast facts for you is that we have 1,450 undergraduate students total throughout our four grades. Our four classes. The average class size is 18. I believe our largest class lecture hall fits about 50 total. And those are usually not full. So those are your big like intro bio, chem, psych classes, things like that. We have a 4-4-1 academic calendar. What that means is that you'll have 4 months or 14 weeks, another 14-week semester. So two of those, we call it fall and winter. And then we've got what we call spring terms. Spring terms, you have to do 2 of them for your 4 years here. You can choose to stay on campus or go off campus. We'll kind of talk about that a little bit more as well too. We've got a 12-to-1 student to faculty ratio. What that means for you as students who are looking at colleges is how many students are there to faculty on the campus, not necessarily what will you see in your class. So essentially, the smaller the student to faculty ratio, it is reflected then in the class sizes that you have. And smaller student to faculty ratios also mean that you have a more personal relationship, most likely, with your faculty. And we at Alma really do that well. So we'll kind of talk a little bit more about that as well too. We are NCAA D3. That means that we do not offer financial scholarships for athletics. However, you'll see later on our merits kind of make up for that discrepancy there. We have 27 athletic teams, essentially anything that you're looking for. We do also offer esports, dance team, cheer stunt, all of those awesome different programs. And we have over 100 clubs and organizations, pretty much anything that you're interested in. It can be major-based, interest-based, etc. And you also have the ability to create your own club or organization at Alma, which is super cool. So like I said, we're located in Alma, Michigan. It's right pretty much smack dab in the middle of Michigan. We're about actually 45 minutes north of Lansing, which is our state capital. And we're about 15 minutes south of Mount Pleasant, which is the biggest place near us, the biggest city. We are located, we are deemed Scotland, USA. We have a huge Scottish heritage presence on our campus. That's reflected in our bagpipes, our Highland dance team, a lot of awesome things that we do, including our head football coach who wears a kilt on game days, which is really fun, and our Alma tartan. So this is just a little bit about me. Like I said, my name is Erin Miller. I'm getting my master's in higher ed. I'm finishing up this May. I have a dog and a cat, Zazu and Daisy. My territory is all out-of-state students, so I only take care of out-of-state students, which is super cool. If you need my contact for any reason, you can write those down and I can always go back and Gabe can provide those as well. So academics. Not only should you be looking for a place that you feel is a great fit for you socially and personally. Academics is also a huge part, right? It's a huge thing of what you're looking for, especially as students are interested in arts. That is something to look for in your program as well. So we have over 50 programs of study. We also have what we call a program of emphasis. Essentially what this is, the program of emphasis, or POE, is a program where you can kind of create your own major. So super awesome for you to be able to kind of mold what you want to do and make it more specific. We have essentially whatever you want to study. There are a few exceptions, which, if you want to talk more with me about what you're interested in studying, we can kind of go through that as well too. We have a lot of programs and student organizations on campus. Be Global is a broad opportunity where you can go and study in another country. You can do volunteer opportunities, a lot of broad opportunities. Our Model UN team is a huge, they're like champions, which is super cool. ACORN is a research opportunity. iGEM is the International Genetically Engineered Molecule, which we just won a gold in the competition with different schools from across the world, which is really cool. We talked a little bit more about our class size and our 12-to-1 student to faculty ratio. This is really shown with our academic support. Your faculty members are actually going to be your advisors, which is really cool. So you're paired up with an advisor who works in the field of study that you're looking to go into, which is super awesome. And you really get to build not only a professional relationship, but also a personal relationship. A lot of our faculty invite students in a COVID-free world over to their house for dinners and attend their weddings. And our football coach actually is an alum, and his advisor and some of his faculty members were there when he had his press conference when he was getting hired. So like 35 years after he had attended. So it's really awesome to see that these relationships really kind of stand the test of time. So the fun part, financial aid, we do offer quite a bit of financial aid support for you, especially being out of state. I'll tell you a little secret. Our students who are out of state students, so coming from Texas, actually pay less per year than our in-state students, which is kind of cool thanks to scholarships. So merit scholarships, they range from $21,000 to $25,000 depending on your GPA and your GPA alone. So it starts at 21,000 and goes up to 25,000. That's per year. So every year you'll get this. The requirements to keep this are fairly low. You just need to stay off of academic probation or academic you have to remain eligible essentially. So it's really awesome. There's a lot of steps that we take. We're very involved in your career, which is super cool. We really check in on you and make sure that you're getting all the support that you need. Additional Alma scholarships, we've got an alumni or referral if you know anyone who is an alumni, or you can have anyone from your high school, faculty refer you as well. That's $1,500 per year. If you are at a 3.4 above GPA, you're eligible for what we call Scholar Summit. This is an opportunity for you to come. You don't have to come in person. They're all virtual this year, but we also have some other opportunities in the future for virtual for our out-of-state students. But we've got, you can earn anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 again per year that renews. Performing arts and art and design, all you have to do is submit an audition or a portfolio review. They like to have about 12 to 15 pieces of your work for the art and design portfolio review. We will be doing one in February with our art faculty members, so look for the information on that as well too. Religious leadership scholarships, if you're interested in interfaith or religious leadership, you have the opportunity to earn $1,500 per year for that. We offer a need-based STEM scholarship as well. Esports, the esports team and the dance team are the only groups, I guess, on campus that are technically housed under athletics, but still can get a $1,500 scholarship per year. So if you're interested in esports or dance team, you are more than welcome to get that $1,500 scholarship. Opportunity is our $2,000 per year award for any students who come from an underrepresented background. This can be based on racial, ethnic, religious, or if you are part of the LGBTQ, if you're non-binary, any kind of underrepresented population in higher ed is eligible for that opportunity award, and it's $2,000 per year. Lastly is a scholarship that all of you will get in addition to your merit scholarships. I forgot to mention your merit scholarships are awarded when you are accepted. So everyone will get this if they are accepted, the merit scholarship. The Highland is for everyone who is listening today. That is the out-of-state scholarship, which is $2,000 per year, automatic to you, don't have to do anything. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to fill out the FAFSA. This information is really important for us because not only does it give us information on where your family is at or where they kind of need to be met, but we also utilize that data in the future if we need to provide any additional funding, or we utilize it for our scholarships as well. And a lot of other institutions do as well. So keep that in mind. If you're not planning to fill out the FAFSA, it does more good than not. So, all right. So what questions, I'll stop my share now, but what questions do you all have at this point?
Oh, but before question, just want to mention something. That art scholarship, it ranges from $1,500 up to $15,000.
For art and design.
Yeah, the art and design scholarship. Just want to say that.
Yep.
Awesome. Any questions, comments? The financial aid seems really amazing for Alma. Oh, let's see. I don't have any questions.
Yeah. And our art and design program does, we do offer a wide variety. So a lot of them focus on obviously painting. And we also do something that's a little bit different, is that with our new media studies, we are able to kind of have you do animation work as well too. And so you can utilize the artwork and the design that you're doing into the new media studies. I know there's a question about what kind of job assistance after graduation that we offer. With our faculty members being your advisors, a lot of times they have a lot of kind of like jobs and internships that are lined up for you. We also do offer career services for your entire life, essentially, after graduation for free. So if you need to do any resume building or anything like that, job interview, if you need help looking for jobs or job placements, that's also an option for you too, for free.
Oh, and another thing about the scholarships, these scholarships aren't just for domestic students, they're for international and undocumented students as well. So that's something that is very important.
Super. I think we're out of time. Thank you so much, Erin and Gabe. You guys are awesome. And this is really great information too. And I'll also make sure that, you know, even with the YouTube video, that we also have access to the chat too, so people can follow up with some of the information on scholarships. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate your time and visiting us here in El Paso virtually.
Thank you all. Have a good one.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye. Bye.